My name is Michael Mastro. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Vastu Creations. Today we're going to look at the chart of Travis Kelsey and Taylor Swift and the Superbowl. If we didn't have Travis Kelsey's time, but so it's rectified to 1140. And if you look to the eastern horizon when he was born, you would see the constellation associated with Scorpio. First, we'll see how the planets support his success and his relationship with Taylor Swift, and look at the Super Bowl as well. So, Sun is ruling the house of his career. It's placed in the house of income, conjunct Mars. And so this connects his leadership abilities with Mars, which has to do with sports, and his income. And then also it denotes he has good health. Then we have debilitated moon ruling the house of good fortune, placed in the first house. So this connects his good fortune with his ability to entertain the public. He's very close to his mother. Moon is significated from mother. But because it's a little bit debilitated, it can have its ups and downs. Then we have combust Mars. Mars is very close to the sun. And it is ruling the house of health, healing, conflict, competition, especially in sports. So it connects competition through sports. And because the sixth house is a little bit challenging, it can affect his, gives him great passion and courage. But also he has been fined a few times for unsportsmanlike conduct. And then infant exalted Mercury. Mercury is ruling the house of income in its own sign. It's pretty good for him, except for it's less than 5 degrees, which puts it in infant state. But it connects his income with his business skills. And because it has to do with communication, again, we see this fine for unsportsmanlike contact a few times. Now, the 11th house has to do with elderly siblings, so he's very close to his brother. In fact, he wears a jersey with the number of which is the brother's birthday or birth year. And then we have Jupiter ruling the house of wealth and fame, and it's sitting in the eighth house, which can be challenging, but it gives him the strength to overcome challenges. And the eighth house has to do with charisma as well, which he has. And then we have Venus. Venus is ruling the 12th house, which can be challenging, and it's placed in the first house. So it connects his life purpose with his ability to take on different roles. He's a bowler, and he's this amazing football player. He has this podcast, and he's involved in all kinds of endorsements. So he's business minded as well. So then we have Saturn. Saturn's very strong in his his chart, and it is ruling the house of happiness through family. He's very, again, connected to his mother, fourth house's mother. And let's see here. He also is involved in a lot of charity work. Saturn is the planet of service. And also Mars and Venus, all those houses have to do with service. So he has started this foundation called 87 and Running, which mentors children. And then we have challenging Rahu and Ketu at 0 degrees. And they are always opposite each other, balancing something. Rahu's in the house of family, Ketu's in the house of career. So he's learning to balance his home life with his career life. Now, when you compare his chart to Taylor Swift, her sun is on his moon and her Mars is on his Venus. And this is a very powerful combination that gives them attraction to each other. And if you look at the future a little bit, in May, Jupiter is going to go into Taurus, which is will be in his seventh house, which is the house of marriage. So they may be taking their relationship to the next level. Let's look at the timing of events. In 07, he signed with the Cincinnati during a Mercury period. Mercury boosting his income, ruling the house of income. In 2013, he signed with the Kansas City during a moon period, bringing good fortune, ruling the house of good fortune. And then he had knee surgery in 2013 during a Venus-Mars period. Venus rules the house of surgery, and Mars has to do with accidents. And then we have, and it's sitting in the house that is associated with the ankle, excuse me, next to the house that has to do with the knees. And then we have 2014, he had a chest injury during a Rahu period, bringing unexpected events. 2015, ankle injury during a Venus period. Venus, again, possibility of hospitalization there, ruling that house. 16, he had this reality TV show called relationship, kind of a reality show called Catching Kelsey during a Rahu period, bringing happiness. In 2017, he had a concussion during a Rahu period. Again, unexpected events. 2017, shoulder injury. And he started a relationship with Kayla during a Jupiter period. Jupiter is ruling the house that has to do with wealth, fame, and relationships. And then in 2020, he had a knee injury during a Rahu period, unexpected events. 2021, again, during the Rahu period, you got COVID. And then 2021, more knee injury. During a Sun period, Sun is ruling the house that has to, the 10th house that has to do with knees. He's in 2022, he split with Kayla and started his podcast with his brother Jason during a Jupiter period, bringing fame, ruling the house of fame. In 2022, he had his longest touchdown during a Saturn period, bringing happiness, ruling the house of happiness. In 2023, also during a Saturn period, he met Taylor Swift, and Saturn is ruling the house of family, and relationships. So that's connecting there. And then the Super Bowl, which will be February 11th. If we look at the transit chart on the left, you can see in his house of success, the third house of success and entertainment, and you have Sun, Mars, Mercury, and Venus is very close there. So this is giving determination, energy, courage, strength. So hopefully he'll do well. Thank you so much for listening. If you would like to get a reading, you can go to vastucreations.com, or if you'd like to learn Vedic astrology as well. Thank you.